Friends, 1160 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone, in Kherson, after a long time, as per informations, though unconfirmed, Russians have advanced and taken over islands between Krinky and Cossack camps. Also, Russians have crossed to right bank of Dnieper River, that is on the west side of Dnieper River, and entered into southern part of Tyaginka. And there are reports from other side also that it is by a sabotage and reconnaissance group of Russian armed forces. If true, this could be another campaign by the Russians as far as Kherson is concerned. In Zaporizhia Oblast, no major changes towards Velika Novosilka, that is in eastern part of Zaporizhia connecting Donetsk border. Russians have advanced towards Bogatyr, Konstantinopol and Rozhliv. In east, adjacent to Velika Novosilka and Bogatyr, Russian offensive operation on towards Bogatyr and Otradny and reached outskirts. They also made good gains south of Bogatyr and west of Andriivka. In adjacent Pokrovsk sector, the fight is on towards Bogdanovka, Troitsky, Kotlyaarovka line. Russians have advanced in Peshane and Shevchenko. Nadezdinka is under Russians' control. Towards Dnipro direction, Russian offensive operation is on from Uspenovka direction, which is under its own control, towards Novo-Alexandrovka area. In Gordovskaya direction, Russians advance north of Tarasovka and Yelizavelika. Battle is on for Dailivka. In addition, Russians have advanced towards Sherbinovka, which is still under Ukrainians, and they have further advanced towards Ruzilin Yar, Alexandro Kalino direction, which leads to Konstantinovka. Adjacent to Toretsk area, Russians have advanced towards Berezovka, which is north of Kimrsky. In Chasov, Russians have restored some control over Shevchenko, and after long fight and preparations, Russians have entered into Stupochki. Northeast Ukraine, in Lyman direction, fight is on for Ivano-Makiivka bridgehead, and Russians offensive operation continuing towards Novoe area also from northeast and south. Now it seems that Novoe is under operational encirclement. Positional battle is on in northern part of Torsky. Rather, they have entered, that is, Russians have reached Torsky from north and also from southern part as far as Yampolovka is concerned. In Kupiansk sector, west of Oskil River, Russians are enhancing their bridgeheads. Fight continuing. Now coming to Belgorod, Popovka is free of Ukrainian troops, and Ukrainians carried out counterattack in Goptarovka area but did not succeed. Kursk, after 8 months and 21 days, the Russians have taken over full control of inhabited Kursk Oblast. Some limited fight still continues in the outskirts of Gornal and Oleshnya. As per Russian sources, Ukrainians have lost close to 76,000 soldiers and more than 7,700 military equipments in entire Kursk operation. Coming to Sumy Oblast, Russians are advancing west of Oleshnya. Fight is also on for Lokanya. Russians have entered Busovka from north, and also fight is on in a central location. They are advancing towards Zuravka, Sverdlikov and adjacent regions. Future of North Korean troops in Kursk is unknown. They may continue to defend Kursk with rotation or return back to North Korea. Interdiction missions continuing. Ukrainians attacked Crimea, Black Sea, Bryansk, Kursk, Belgorod, where Russians claim to have downed 115 UAVs. Hundreds of officers belonging to Yemeni National Resistance backed by UAE have defected to Nasrallah, that is Houthis, and have come to Sana'a, led by one General Tariq Salah. And thousands of people are protesting Taiwanese government or against the ruling DPP. Things are not rosy for American imperialists and their vassal countries. In the meantime, Pakistani minister has said that their missiles are pointed at India, and Pakistani minister has threatened India with nuclear power, and that's all. Thanks.